Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's video. So I have embarked on a 1 week challenge to drink 1 gallon of water per day for 7 days. Now, I was inspired by a couple of different channels, the first one being Jade Billington, and I will make sure to link her channel in the description below. She currently is on a video hiatus. However, she has some amazing Florida vlogs. She has some amazing just amazing content. So if you have not checked out her channel, please do so in the description below. Also, Carrie Walker. Once I watched Jade's video, some other videos along the same line kind of popped up. So this is another one that I kind of drew inspiration from. So I will link that video below, as well as the link that Jade references in her video about the 1 gallon of water for 1 week. So let's get started, and I will send you back to when I started this challenge. So Jade references an article from Meritage Medical Network, and it's called The 10 Benefits of Drinking a Gallon of Water a Day, and I will link that in the description below. But overall, it says that the benefits of drinking a gallon of water a day are more energy, to help maintain the balance of bodily fluids, clear up skin problems. This is a big one for me lately, and I talked about this actually last night on Magical Makeup with Christy. I've been getting some really massive breakouts, especially right in here, like from like the creases of my nose all the way down, like shunk right there. And like this one is massive and it hurts. And while I was talking about that, I actually remembered this video that Jade made, and I watched it after Magical Makeup ended, and I'm like, I'm going to do this. Fewer headaches. I am prone to headaches. If you didn't know, I have epilepsy, and headaches kind of go along with that, but I've been getting a lot more lately. One, I don't know if I have a lot more screen time right now than I did when I'm working at school, so I don't know if that's part of it, but drinking a gallon of water a day is supposed to help with that. And I did drink more water while I was at work. So, fight bloating. Bloating. Oh my gosh, it's the bane of weight loss, I swear. Helps to shed a few pounds. As you guys know, this is Fitness Friday. I'm on a weight loss journey. That is not a bad thing. Helps with digestion and constipation. Constipation, I have a problem with that sometimes. It hits me randomly. Either I can't stop or I can't go. So hopefully this will help keep that a little bit more regulated. Lighten under eye circles. I swear, when you turn 30, all of a sudden you have eye circles. And Fiber One sent me a care package, and it had a little jade roller in it, and Christy told me how to use it. So I've been, making sure to roll it under my eyes and make sure to help kind of with that. But hopefully this water will help as well. Improve brain function. Sometimes I swear I can't talk or function, so maybe this will help. And better overall performance. I can trip over air. Maybe the secret is to drinking water. So a gallon of water a day for me is a little different than it looks like for her, because she just bought a gallon jug off of Amazon and filled it up with her tap. I don't drink our tap water. Our tap water is not good. Sometimes it's brown, and I have to, when I get ready to do dishes and I have to let it run, I have to use it very, very hot. I just won't drink it. So I drink bottled water. And I looked, and I wanted to know how many ounces were in a gallon of water. So there are 128 fluid ounces in 1 gallon. So I took 128 and I divided it by 16.9, because most water bottles that I drink are 16.9 ounces. So divided by 16.9 is 7.57. So 7 bottles and 0.6. So like this much more of another bottle. Here's the thing. When I drink water, it has to be ice cold. Literally. Ice. So I figure if I put ice in my cup every time I go to drink water, I will make up that 0.67. And more than likely, I will probably drink more water along and more than this, but that is my plan. I have already started drinking my water before I started filming this, so this is how much I have left of one bottle. So the thing is that if I just showed you, hey look, I'm drinking water every so often, that would get really boring for you, and I don't want to do that. So if you've ever clicked on a video on YouTube, all of a sudden you get other recommendations of the same kind of thing. And so in the course of, watching that video and then going to back to my YouTube, it's given me other YouTubers who have done this drink a gallon of water a day for a week challenge. And let me see. Carrie Walker posted a video, and she had 7 different things that she was going to update her viewers on every day, and I will link her video in the description below as well. And I really like how she has it broken down, and so I'm going to take her breakdown and then modify it a little bit for myself. So here's my 7-day breakdown. So today, day 1 will be a before. So I will give you a head to toe look, some up close and personal, and that kind of thing. Day 2 is I'm going to calculate exactly how many times I have to go to the bathroom in the course of the day. Day 3, coffee cravings. Now, I've watched several videos, and several different people have done this different ways. Some people have done strictly water. I'm not drinking anything except water, and then midweek they cave and they think they failed. And that to me isn't a failure, because we cannot live on water alone. But I want to see if I have any coffee cravings. I'm not going to drink any coffee this week. I still will drink my Celsius, because I have learned that I cannot function without that now. It is just about as bad as coffee at this point. But Celsius has so many good vitamins and things in it that I think it has helped my immune system a lot, along with my vitamins. Day 4 is a midweek update. How am I doing? Am I being able to complete my water on a daily basis? That kind of thing. Day 5, headaches. Have my headaches improved over the course of this week? Day 6, constipation. Have I been able to go to the bathroom? Has it helped me go to the bathroom? Am I having problems going to the bathroom? We will discuss it. And day 7, the final results. Another head to toe look and an overall accumulation of the week. So I can't wait to go on this 7-day journey with you. Welcome along on the ride. So I did want to make this disclaimer about what my week is going to look like. I'm not going to do anything differently than I normally would. I will still eat the way I would normally eat. I'm still going to work out the way I normally work out. That way we know the water is doing the work, not me doing different eating or different way of working out. I want to know how the water helps. It is a little while later. It's not even that long ago. Later, and I am on bottle number 3. I did top off my ice for the second time, so let me tell you, a cup like this that is full of ice is heavy. And what I have found is that I actually prefer my metal straws than the plastic ones that this comes with, because the straw gets cold as the water comes through it, and I know that may be weird and that may be a me thing, but I really do like that. So, catch y'all. So here's an up close of my skin on day 1. I do have a little bit of highlight on, but as you can see, I'm having some problems here and over here underneath this little area on my nose. So I'm hoping that this will help with the acne problem. So here's day 1, a front look from the front, and then a look from the side. So I am hoping that this week will kind of help with a little bit of that blue you see. So it's a while later, and it is a little after 12. So I am really happy with my progress. Here's a tip. If you want to drink a lot of water, go put in a workout. This is my cup that I've been using all day, and you can see that I've got some lemons floating in it. I actually made some lemon ice cubes, and these were the ones that were at least 3/4 of the way frozen, because I wanted a little bit of flavor, but I didn't want to put in a mix-in, so I did that. But I'm down to this water and these 2 bottles left, and I actually ended up drinking an extra, like doing an extra bottle, because I filled my cup before I went to the gym. I know. So go me, but I've got 2.5 left to go, and it's just a little after 12, so I feel like I am doing pretty good today. Water update. I'm getting ready to go take a nap, and I have my cup left and a bottle, so I'm doing really, really well, and we will catch in with you. Alright guys, it's a little while later. It is 3:40. I kind of laid down, relaxed, rested, watched some Cut Through the Kitchen, and I got up a little bit ago, added ice to my cup because it was warm, and I am down to 1 cup of water left for the day. I am pretty impressed. I mean, granted, I did go to the gym, so that like helped me get like through half of my water, but I don't know how much of a problem I'm gonna have doing this. Being conscious about it and updating you guys, this may be the issue. Alright, back to drinking water. I finished all of my water for today. I finished 8 bottles, and then I had ice with several of them, so I know I got it then. And then I had water with dinner, and I had water. We stopped at Braum's and got some ice cream, and I had sugar-free, fat-free, and I had a glass of ice water with that. So I have definitely reached my 1 gallon plus. So today was a success, and we will see you tomorrow for day 2. Hey guys, so it is day 2 of my water challenge, and I'm not doing so hot, even though it's very hot outside. We started the day by going out to eat for breakfast, and I had a diet limeade, but it was made with soda water and lime, and that's it. So I'm counting that because there was no syrup or anything like that. It was soda water and lime, so I'm counting it. I did drink a Gatorade while we were out, which I'm not counting, but I drank 30 ounces of water. We stopped and got something to drink on the way of doing something, so I counted that. And then I had another bottle of water just a minute ago and made it 4. I still have 4 bottles left to go. Like, this has partial in it, but that's because I just got one of my big tall cups, filled it with ice, and dumped water in it. So it is 6 o'clock in the evening, and I've got a lot of water to go. Help? And I know that I was going to talk to you about bathroom breaks today. So far I have had to go to the bathroom 6 times throughout the day so far. Not really drinking a lot of water, but now that I'm like going to be pushing 5 bottles of water between now and the time I go to bed, which is like in a couple hours, I'm probably going to be more than so. It is 8:20, and I have finally finished all of my water.
Good job.
I wasn't quite sure how this was going to work. So now I'm going to let...
You know, if you add some hops and barley to it, it makes it easier to drink the water.
Probably. So I'm feeling very accomplished, and I've had to go to the bathroom twice more, so that's up to 8 bathroom trips. But now that I've finished all the water, probably a few more are going to happen. Sam is watching hockey, and I have the game muted, so we should probably let him get back to that. Alright, so it is day 3 of my gallon per day water challenge. It is 10:45 in the morning, and I've had 1 bottle of water so far. We have been busy getting things packed and ready to go for our vacation coming up in a couple weeks, so I need to get crack-a-lackin' on that, so I'm not like drinking water like half a gallon at like 7 o'clock at night like I did yesterday. So I want to update you on my bathroom trips for yesterday. So I ended up going to the bathroom like 3 more times after my last clip last night, so in the middle of the night. So I want to say like 10 times over the course of the day. Today I'm going to be trying to see how my caffeine or coffee cravings are. I did have a Celsius with my breakfast. I had the tropical vibe one, but other than that, and the bottle of water, I haven't had anything to drink today. So I need to get on that, and I will update you throughout the day on how that's going and how my coffee cravings are going. So here's a water update. It is 2:20 12:25 in the afternoon, and I have 4 containers of water in. I have 4 to go. I have about a third of another one drank, so I'm doing much better than I was at this time yesterday. Ta-da! All done! So I have completed my gallon of water for the day, and it is 5 p.m. I'm really excited because I did it super early. I think something that helped is because I was doing some work at my computer and I had the bottles of water sitting here on my desk. And so I think I'm going to make sure and do that again tomorrow. I'm going to, before I go to bed, put my 8 bottles of water here on the desk so that I know, hey, this is where I'm at. This is how much I need to drink. Let's get to it. So my topic today I was going to talk about was coffee cravings. I really haven't had any cravings to have coffee. I actually haven't even had any soda today. The only thing that I had was the Celsius that I had with breakfast this morning. I am feeling pretty good. I'm really happy that my water is drank by 5 p.m. So we will see you tomorrow for day 4. Good morning, everyone. It is day 4 of my water challenge. It is currently 4:30 in the morning and Sam just left for work. So I am super thirsty right now. So I'm going to grab one of my bottles of water, drink some, and go back to bed. So it is 7:50 and I have this much left of my first bottle. I went back to sleep after I drank about half of the bottle this morning. And so I'm going to finish this one up and start on my second one. I am getting ready to live stream with a couple of my friends this morning because it is Monday, so it is a coffee corner day, and so I will be able to chug water during that as well. So I will check in with you guys. Okay, my live stream is over, and I am drinking on my water, and this is my strawberry ice cubes I made. This is actually the whole tray of them in my cup, and now my water will taste like strawberries. Yummy. Water update. I have finished 4, so I am a little over a half gallon. So I am pretty excited about that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drink my Celsius, and as you can see, I still have like my strawberries in the bottom of my cup. I thought I saw like a water line in there. I made some strawberry ice cubes, you saw it in the last clip, but the strawberries really didn't flavor the water too much. I think it's because the strawberries weren't fully ripe. They were some kind of white in the center, which is a little bummer. But it did have a little bit of a strawberry flavor, which did help me drink more water, which means I'm halfway through, which means I have earned my Celsius. I know I don't have to earn a drink, but in my mind, I'm like, when I get to a half gallon, I get this. And when I drink a little bit more, I get some flavored water. It's the way my mind works. And the positive thing, it's only 10 a.m. And I think it's because I'm sitting here doing work. I'm working on editing some more videos like I was yesterday. I'm getting some other things accomplished. And it's hot. It's already 85 degrees outside, y'all. So I'm just trying to make sure to stay hydrated so that I don't get dehydrated. So it's a good time to try this water challenge. So I'm going to now drink my Celsius, then get back to my water, and we'll catch up with you. So it is about 11:35, and I am down to 3 bottles of water left. I have what's in my cup plus 2 bottles, so roughly 3 bottles of water left. I did decide to swap out 2 bottles for a flavored water from Walmart. You've kind of seen them in some of my other videos. There's no sugar, no sodium, like there's flavoring and some water. So it's been a nice little break in the course of my water today. So midweek update, I want to say that I haven't really been having any like caffeine cravings. I haven't been like, oh my gosh, I have to have a cup of coffee, or I'm not going to be able to get through the day. Bathroom trips are pretty consistent. I know constipation is in, like, going over that is in a couple days, and I'll talk more about that then. But I've actually gotten to go to the bathroom like 3 times today, and that's like never happens. So I'm pretty impressed with that. On my coffee corner this morning, Sammy from Just Saving Things Much ago, well, don't you drink a lot of water anyway? Well, I do and I don't. Like, there'll be days where I can drink a ton of water, and then days where I drink like almost no water, and it's a lot of like soda and that kind of stuff. So making it a point to drink a dedicated gallon of water every day has been really interesting to see the results. So I do, like, right now my face is kind of, I don't know what's going on, but I am having I have a breakout right here kind of coming on. It's really sore. I have a couple breakouts down on my neck, and I've got one like right in here. So I don't know if it's helping with the breakout so much, but I have been putting in some extra workouts, and I know sometimes workouts will like get the stuff out of your system. So I do think I'm going to do my Glam Glow. This is not supposed to be a mask, but I use it as like a quick mask. So I'll probably do some of this in a little bit, and that way I can hopefully like get rid of some of the acne spots, because it's just like they really hurt. So I'm gonna do that. But midweek update, I'm feeling pretty good about it, and so I'm going to go get my lunch, which is really good because it's about lunchtime, and that will help me drink my water. So I'm gonna bet by like 1 o'clock at latest, I will have all my water drank, but I will continue to keep you. Alright guys, so I have a little bit of a face mask and like certain points going on, but it is 1:10 and I have finished my water for the day. I am very happy about that. I've also made 15 bajillion trips to the bathroom so far today. But you know what? I'm really excited that I am doing so much better and keeping track of my water intake. I really do think that setting the bottles out over here on my desk right by where I am at for a majority of the day really did help in going, okay, that's what I need to drink next. I need to drink that next. I need to drink that next. Really helpful. So now I'm going to treat myself to a lovely Diet Coke. So it's a while later. It is 3:10 and I'm actually starting to develop a headache. But I think I know why. I actually haven't eaten a whole lot of protein today. The only protein that I really had is the sausage at lunch, and that was like 4 hours ago. So I have dinner going. You might be able to kind of hear it in the background. I am pan frying some hamburger patties. It is just too stinking hot to go outside and grill. We are in the middle of a heat wave. It is currently 99 degrees, and I am not sitting by a hot charcoal grill to cook a couple burgers. So in the skillet they go. So I will update you on the headache situation after I eat dinner. Good morning from day 5 of my 1 gallon per water day challenge. I know I mentioned yesterday I was starting to get a headache, and I told you I would check back in, and I didn't, and I'm sorry about that, but I will let you know about that this morning. After eating my dinner, I did feel a lot better. So the protein was the culprit of that headache. And funny enough, the topic today is headaches. So I'm going to get started on my first bottle of water, and I'll catch up with you after a bit, and we'll discuss if I'm beginning. So it's 8:20, and I have finished 2 bottles of waters and my breakfast, so let's talk about headaches. If you guys have been around for the channel a while, you already know this, but if you are new, you may not be aware. I have epilepsy, and so I haven't had a seizure in a really long time. My last seizure was the day that I found out that Howard had been killed in the fire. And so that was December of 19, so a couple years ago now. And instead of having seizures, I'm prone to sometimes getting really, really massive headaches. It tends to happen if I am on a computer screen for too long, or if I don't get enough sleep. But I also sometimes just get really, really bad headaches out of nowhere. Sometimes I can alleviate them with a little bit of extra protein, like maybe a protein shake or having a little bit extra protein with dinner, but sometimes I can't. And one of the benefits of the article, and if you, again, you can reference the article in the description, is helps with headaches. And so this really intrigued me. Thinking back to when I was like school year, and I was consistently drinking water, like a lot of water. My headaches weren't as bad. when I got out of school and I'm not, you know, consistently drinking water like I should, or I'm on the computer a lot, my headaches kind of returned. And I'm like, okay, let's give this just a shot. I am happy to say that the only headache that I've had so far is the one I had yesterday afternoon, but then again, I was able to alleviate it with a little bit of protein in the course of dinner, which was a hamburger. So I'm really, really thrilled about that. If all it takes is drinking a gallon of water a day to alleviate my headaches, I'm on board with that. I don't like when it comes to, you know, driving cross country for like vacation or something, may tone it down a little bit because Sam does not want to stop every 3 miles for me to pee. So it may be a drink some water before we leave, make sure I'm good to go, drink a whole bunch when we get there type of thing. But no, I really have found my headaches aren't too bad. Now, I may be talking way too soon on this, but as of right now, this moment, I have not had a headache other than the one yesterday that I kind of alleviated with the hamburger. I am finding it easier and easier to do. And what I have found, I have, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I can't remember, so I'll mention it again. Last night before I went to bed, I set all of my water out on my desk right beside me. I found yesterday that when I was thirsty, if it was right there, I just reached over and grabbed it. Instead of going, I really don't want to get up and go to the kitchen to get something to drink. I'll just sit here. One, I need to be getting more movement in anyway. But it really helps just to be able to grab it from right beside me. Now, granted, I do need to get more movement in, so maybe I need to have like a setup on like the counter or something with my dedicated bottles of water. However, I'm really, really thrilled with how quickly yesterday I got through my water. I got through it by about 1:15. And so my goal this morning is to have it done by noon. So I have 6 left to go. So I'm going to get back to drinking water and running to the bathroom. And I'm not going to try to do a workout this morning because I'm walking, it's already like 82 degrees, and I'm walking down to the coffee shop at noon in the heat, which is not going to be fun. But anyway, yeah. So, I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so it is 9:30, and I am down to 4 bottles of water left. I'm really excited about that. I feel very waterlogged at the moment. I am going to take a break from my regular bottled water, and I'm going to go get my bottled water from Walmart out of the refrigerator. And I'm going to show you what flavor I'm going to be drinking today. Okay, I'm back. And today I'm going to be drinking pineapple coconut. And I got this to try like a week or so ago, and I've already tried it. This is like the second time I bought like a 10 cents. I saw it in a group that I'm in, and I think it's like a make your own loaded teas at home group. And somebody was like, oh, I use this for my water instead of just regular water. And I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of good just to drink on its own. I wonder how it is. And, you know, for this bottle being 70 cents, and it's like bigger than my head, I literally said to Sam, if I don't like it, I'll just give it to Mom and she can drink it. Sorry, Mom. But I tried it and I really liked it. It's a really good combination of pineapple and coconut. So if you like pineapple, if you like coconut, I highly recommend trying this water. I do recommend it being cold over warm. Some like flavored waters you can drink warm, but this particular one is one that you really do need to drink cold or over ice. So I am going to pour this into my cup and get to drinking on that. I am actually still sort of in pajamas. I'm just kind of comfy and lounging around, but I need to start doing some things around the house, so I will catch up with you guys a little later. Water update. So it is 11:40, and I have 1, 2 bottles of water left to go, which will probably be drank here fairly quickly. I am going to have my lunch, and then I'm going to walk down to our local coffee shop just to kind of get out of the house and get out for a little bit. Go down there, have an iced tea, just kind of relax, read a book, and just chill. So definitely will be drinking. It is 89 degrees currently outside, so I will be probably drinking one of these all the way to the coffee shop. So a water update. I finished 1 bottle of water on the way to the coffee shop, and I got a black raspberry herbal tea while there, and I got a refill for on the way home. So that's what I'm drinking right here. So I'm down to 1 bottle left. It's about 1:25, so I'm a little later than I was yesterday on finishing that last bottle of water, but my plan is to get that last bottle drank when I get home, and then get to enjoy my raspberry tea as a reward. So it is 2:11 in the afternoon, and I finally finished that last bottle of water. I ended up filming a couple videos. My dad called, and so I talked with him a little bit. I have been working on my document on my computer for this channel for what videos are going to go up when, and so that has, my bottle was sitting right here, and I'm like, I need to finish this bottle of water. So 2:11 it is. That is when I have finished my water for today, which means I get to finish my raspberry tea, which I'm really excited about because it's really good. So I'm going to drink on that, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I know a little while ago I told you I had finished all my water, and I wanted to update you on something else that was the theme for today, which is headaches. And look at my sheet. So I have not had a headache today at all. Now, if you notice, my glasses are different as well. I have not had new glasses in 7 years because I've had some eye problems, and the old optometrist in town wouldn't give, one, wouldn't see me, and 2, said, oh, well, because your eye's not functioning correctly, we're just not going to give you new glasses. That put a lot of strain on this poor little eye over here. Thankfully, it is very healthy still, and we are working on getting this one healthier. Good little eyeball. So when I got my new glasses, like, oh, you have a blue light protectant that will be on your new glasses, and I'm like, cool. So I have been working on my computer for a couple hours now, and I don't feel the strain that I did on my old glasses. Now, there's a couple things I'm sure with that. 1, they were a pair of 7-year-old glasses, and 2, they were definitely the wrong prescription at this point. But I am super excited for the fact that I haven't had any real bad headaches so far this week. So that's it for today. Tomorrow is day 6, where we're gonna get real personal and talk about some constipation. Hey guys, so it is day 6 of my water consumption, gallon of water consumption a day. Today's gonna be a little different because I am headed out of town with my dad. We are headed up to Fort Riley to do some things. I'm gonna go with him. He called and asked me to go, and of course I'm gonna go. So it's gonna be a little different drinking my water today, because it's an hour drive and there's just nowhere to stop between here and there if you kind of need the bathroom. So that. But today is constipation. I know. So, but like the commercial says, it's 2022. Women go potty. I have had constipation issues even when I was little. Like, I remember growing up, and sorry if this is like way TMI, that when I would go poo, and I would have to get an adult, whether that was my mom or dad, whether it was my poor older brother Howard, grandma, never asked, it was always grandma, never grandpa, but I had to call an adult, and they had to literally check it and note it for my doctor, because I had really bad constipation issues. I don't know, like, what they ever did with that information, because I don't recall being on any kind of medication or anything for that. So these random memories I have of doing that, and I remember asking my girl, why do I have to tell you every time I go potty? She goes, well, because you have problems going potty sometimes, so we have to make sure and let the doctors know at your pediatric appointments, like if you're going potty enough. I don't know. But I always remember, like, I still have constipation issues as an adult. Every once in a while, I will have to take, like, a Dulcolax because it'll be, like, really, really bad. Like, I'll note, like, I'll go, it's been, and, like, and if I have to literally start counting back how many days it's been since I've been to the bathroom, and I know that I'm in pain, I typically take one Dulcolax just to try to get my body to reset itself. And typically, I don't have to take one, but maybe once every few months. So, that I am hoping that this gallon of water per day will help with that. I have went poo yesterday, and I can't remember if it was day 2 or day 3. I had really, really good bathroom day. So, I messaged my friend Juliana, and if you're watching this, I have to tell this story because it's really funny. She said that she had a sticker from when she was potty training her son, and she stuck it on her mom, and it said, "I'm a super duper pooper." So now I message her, go, do I go to the bathroom? Do I get a sticker? So that I love you, Jay. I had to tell that story. It was funny. So, like, let me see. Okay, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day. So it was day 4. So it was on the midweek update. I said, I have went to the bathroom 3 times today. I demand a sticker. And she just put a laughing face on it. So I'm kind of waiting to go back to school and end up like with a whole bunch of stickers in my locker. I will let you know on Instagram if I end up with stickers. But I am on my second bottle of water for the day. It is about 10 after 8. Typically I would be through a little bit more, but like I said, with going out of town and not being able to get to the bathroom, I do plan to kind of hold off on drinking a lot of my water until I get home. I do have a few bottles packed into it's like I have a Disney Lounge Fly that I've been kind of using as a purse, and I've got like 3 bottles of water in there. So I do have those along with me when I will go. So I will say that as of right now, I will say, the water is helping with the constipation issue. So I will check back in with you when I get home and let you know how the water situation is going. It's time for a water update. I have drank about 3.5 bottles of water so far today. I chugged a couple. I chugged one when we got to Fort Riley. I chugged one when I got home. I already had one done, and I've got half of one here. I will say this Nestle water does not taste great. So, yay. So I'm going to finish up this bottle, half a bottle. Sam and I talked, and we decided we're going to use this like when we cook, so that we could keep the good water for other stuff. Oh, that's better. I was like, what is on my glasses? There's something on my glasses. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this half a bottle, and then I'm going to reward myself with my flavored water. Today it is cherry limeade, and I already have it chilling in my awesome Harry Potter Tervis cup. I got this at TJ Maxx for like $4. So if you're looking for licensed Tervises, check out TJ Maxx, Home Goods, that kind of thing, and check them out, because you might find a licensed cup just like I did. This side says London to Hogwarts, and this one says Platform 9 3/4. So, love this Tervis. And so, I'm going to get Chug-a-Luggin over here, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. It's 4:20 in the afternoon, and I am 6 bottles of water in. I've got 2 more to go. Today was just kind of an off day with me going out with my dad, so I wasn't close to a bathroom. So I'm going to get those 2 bottles of water finished up, and I will catch up with you after bed. Hey guys, so it is 6:40 in the evening, and I just finished my official gallon of water for the day. I knew it was going to be later than the past few days, simply because I was gone for a majority of the day, And like I said, I couldn't really get a bathroom, but in the middle of nowhere. Please pardon my funky hair. I just got out of the shower. And I have kind of had a problem staying asleep the past few nights. And I know I've had to get up to go to the bathroom several times, but it's been hard to go back to sleep. So I am having a cup of tea tonight. Kind of just to like relax and chill out. I've decided that past like 6:30 tonight, I'm not going to be on TikTok, and I'm going to like just read and drink my tea, which is out of my, let me show you the other side, my 2022 Run Disney Marathon mug, and I am having a Twinings tea, so I am having a very Disney evening. I am waiting on a client to call to book a trip, so it is going to be a productive evening before I get to lay down. But I did complete my water for the day, so I'm good to go there. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow for day 7. Good morning. So it is day 7, and I am 1 bottle in. And yesterday was my weigh-in day, and I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but I lost 1.6 pounds. I know a lot of people, when they've done this, like, oh my gosh, I lost 3 pounds, or I lost 6 pounds, or I lost all this other weight. I think a lot of that, I really think, is water weight. Like, you flushed bloat out. And so, because I'm consistently drinking water anyway, it may not be a gallon. I think that's why I didn't see the massive weight loss that other people have been seeing. Like I said, it is 8:05. I'm 1 bottle down, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm having, I don't know if you can see it steaming. I have a cup of tea here, but it's steaming, so I'm going to end up having to let it cool, so I'll end up drinking more water while I'm waiting on that to cool. But day 7, it's the last day. Let's see what time we can get this water completed by. It's a little while later, but I thought while I was kind of getting my hair not to be so crazy, I thought we'd talk about today's topic, which is acne. So if you remember at the last Friday when I started this, I was having some massive breakouts. I had a big one like right in here. I had them under this little flap of my nose. I had one like right in here, and I had like this like little, it was like little bitty trail marks of little pimples right down these crease lines. I am really happy to report that the acne has really settled down in the last week. I was been trying to think back to during the school year when I was drinking a lot more water. And I want to say that my acne wasn't a huge problem other than like 1 week a month, that we all are aware of. And I'm like, oh, maybe the water was helping my acne a whole lot more than I thought it was. So I'm really happy on that front in the course of my water intake and the acne. So maybe, I mean, let me know in the comments if this is what you heard growing up. Don't eat so much chocolate because you're going to get a pimple. Oh, don't eat that donut. You might get a pimple because it has sugar in it. It's like they wanted us to all be on this like sugar-free diet in the 90s to prevent acne, which we all know doesn't work. It doesn't, pimples aren't caused by eating chocolate or sugar. I mean, it doesn't help them. Like, let's be honest. I mean, it does contribute to it, but just because you ate a candy bar doesn't mean you're going to get like a massive pimple or zit in the middle of your nose. So, what we should have been doing was like, hey, let's drink a little bit more water, or, let's, do a little bit better skincare routine. And so I know, as an adult female, that when I, especially working at school, when one of the girls says, oh my gosh, I'm having a really bad breakout, or my breakouts are getting really bad, I'm going to go, now, I'm not going to tell them to go drink a gallon of water. Let's be, like, real honest real quick. I'm not going to tell them that at all. To be honest, the only people who should be drinking this much water is adults. Because our bodies are so much different than a child. Hey, how much water have you been drinking lately? That's going to be my question for them. Or, oh, you haven't drank water, you've been drinking a lot more juice lately. Why don't you cut out a cup of juice and try a couple glasses of water instead? Just because I'm aware of the health benefits of water in the course of my own acne and my own skin problems. So, now, being teenage kids, they're not going to listen. I mean, let's be quite honest. We didn't listen to the people who gave us advice at that age. Why would they listen to us? But hopefully later on, they'll remember and go, you know what? Mrs. Hall told us that we should probably drink a little bit more water, and we didn't listen. So, you know what? That's on us. You never know. But I am super happy with the acne results for my skin. Water update. I am 4 bottles in, and it is 10:30. It is 86 degrees outside, and boy, does it feel like it. I've been pretty comfortable in the house so far. I had turned off all the air conditioners to kind of give them a little bit of a rest this morning, but Sam should be home in the next like half an hour, and so I want to make sure the house feels good for him. So I kicked all the air conditioners back on, and I am now going to enjoy one of my flavored waters because I am 4 bottles in. So I will catch you with that late date. I got ice and filled my cup because I forgot to put my flavored water in the fridge last night. But today I am drinking tangerine mango, and it's actually really, really good. Very tasty. So it's 12:45 and I just finished my bottle of flavored water. I had lunch, kind of a lunch video with friend, which was really fun, and I drank all of my water. I had it in my cup, and I think there's like a swallow left in there. But so now it's time to get my last 2 bottles for this challenge, finish it up, and then do an overall kind of what I thought of this challenge. So let's finish up the water and get to it. So it is 4:20 in the afternoon, and I'm finally done with my last bottle of water for this 1 week, 1 gallon of water per day challenge. So see you tomorrow for my overall thoughts on how I thought this challenge went and if I do it again. Hey guys, so it is Friday, and my week of drinking 1 gallon of water per day for 7 days ended yesterday, and I have to say that this morning, well actually last night before I went to bed, I actually was like, okay, I need to get my water, I need to set it. I'm like, oh yeah, the challenge is over. I don't have to do that again. So I didn't, but I'm kind of missing my water this morning. Typically by now I would have already drank maybe 1.5 bottles, and so I'm actually quite missing that. So I do think that it will inspire me to drink more water over the summer, which is the whole goal of it. So I want to go back over my list of things that I kind of wanted to look at the end of the week. Before my after shots, I will get and you will see them at the end of the video. Bathroom trips. I did notice that when I would consistently drink my water, I was able to go to the bathroom more regularly instead of like, oh, it's been like 4 hours and I haven't went to the bathroom. Yeah, it's probably not a good thing. So I need to remember to drink more water consistently. Coffee cravings. I really didn't end up having any, which was really nice. I did have my Celsius each morning with my breakfast or after I drank some of my water, but I never really was like, oh my gosh, I cannot survive this week without a cup of coffee. So that was really nice to have. Headaches. I didn't have any this week. Now, like I mentioned earlier in the week, I don't know if that's because I have new glass. Ended up getting my new glasses on Tuesday, and so they do have the blue light glaze on them to help with computer screens. But either way, I will take it. It was really, really nice. Constipation. I have wet poo multiple times this week. Sorry again about the TMI. But you know what? If you're here on a weight loss channel, you already know we're going to get personal. So, yeah. And then acne. Earlier in the week, I had some really massive breakouts going on, and I'm actually really, really happy with how my skin is looking today. Yesterday, I ended up not putting any makeup on at all. Typically, I will put on eyeliner. I might put on some of this Bare Minerals highlight, just like as like a colorant, like instead of foundation. But yesterday, like, my skin just was left alone to breathe. So don't look too closely at yesterday's videos because they're a little scary. But I am really happy with how my skin is looking at this point. So overall, for the results, I know that a lot of people who have done this have seen an exorbitant weight loss. I weighed in on Wednesday and I lost 1.6 pounds. And I think I could contribute a little bit of why people lost so much weight doing this and I didn't. I think it's kind of like when you start a weight loss regimen, you have a typically you have a massive loss that first week because you're getting rid of bloat and water weight. And I think that's what a lot of people experience when they do this and they aren't like on a regular weight loss program. I think they see that, you know, it's like a bunch of water weight and bloat that's been released. Because I'm on a weight loss program and I'm drinking water, not a gallon, but I'm drinking more liquids than maybe other people are. That might be the issue. I don't know. Maybe my body is just in that spot because I've lost so much weight that it's not going to come off just like everyone else's. So who knows? I'm not a doctor, you know, type of thing. So overall, would I do it again? Yes, of course I would do it again. Is this something that I'm going to try to keep up over the course of, you know, my day-to-day life? I probably am not going to drink a gallon of water every day. I will tell you that at points it like made me gag because I was drinking so much water, which is why I started incorporating the flavored water into my regimen. It gave it a different taste and that helped. Weight Watchers gives you one additional water point when you drink 64 ounces of water. So I'm going to make it my goal to get that 64 ounces of water for that water point. And anything over that is simply going to be a bonus. But I 100% will do this same challenge again during the school year and see if there's a difference between being at home and, you know, getting some exercise in, being 90% more sedentary than I am at work, doing things on the computer, you know, watching a movie, that kind of thing, or being more active at work. So be watching in the fall because I will 100% do this again. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have been inspired to try a 1 gallon of water for 7 days challenge. Let me know if and when you do it because I'd love to go over and see your results. Again, thank you to Carrie Walker and to Jade Billington for the inspiration. And again, their links and the link that Jade talks about for the article are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in another video. Bye, everyone.